My dear, you may not believe me when I say this, but I feel compelled to tell you, this world is still filled with many wonderful people. Despite everything we hear about negativity, chaos, and selfishness, humanity is not lost. There are great souls out there who bring light into the lives of others, spreading happiness, joy, and peace wherever they go. These individuals remind us that goodness still exists, that there are people who genuinely care for those around them. They act with love, truth, and loyalty, holding their families and relationships close to their hearts. It's heartening to know that there are still people who are not consumed by ego or arrogance. These are the ones who have the humility to recognize their mistakes, admit them to themselves, and do their best to make things right. Such people are rare and precious. Yet, in a world that often glorifies toxicity and arrogance, these individuals may not receive the recognition they deserve. Instead, they are often overlooked or taken for granted. Sometimes, when I hear others say there are no good people left in the world, it makes me a little sad. Such words paint an unfair picture of reality. Good people do exist, but their presence often goes unnoticed because they don't seek the spotlight. They don't make loud claims or boast about their goodness. Instead, they live quietly, performing acts of kindness without expecting anything in return. Sadly, in today's strange times, it seems like the toxic, self-centered, or arrogant individuals are admired more than those who are genuinely kind-hearted. But the truth is, being good is not a weakness, it is the greatest strength one can have. And you, my dear, are one of those good people. I see that goodness in you every day, and it fills me with gratitude to have you in my life. You might not realize it, but your presence is a blessing. My life has never felt better than it does now, with you by my side. Your kindness, your honesty, and your genuine care for others make you stand out in this world. Even when others don't understand your sincerity or acknowledge your dedication, I want you to know that it matters. It matters more than you think. You need to keep going, even when the world feels unkind. You need to keep doing your best, not for the sake of anyone else, but for yourself. When you live with integrity, when you do good, you feel a kind of pure, inner happiness that no toxic person could ever experience. Your way of living, grounded in truth and kindness, is so much better than the empty, showy lives that many people lead. You don't believe in pretenses, you are real to yourself, and that is your greatest gift. There is no pressure on you to maintain a fake image or impress others. You live as your true self, without fear, and that is something truly admirable. I believe that God is proud of you. It takes courage and strength to remain good and kind in a world that often rewards the opposite. Yet, you have remained steadfast, holding on to your values and staying true to who you are. Your goodness makes a difference even when you might not realize it. Every small act of kindness, every moment of care, every decision to be honest and loyal adds something meaningful to this world. You are doing so much more good than you give yourself credit for. Your heart, my dear, is so tender and pure, and that is your most priceless possession. In a world that sometimes feels harsh and unforgiving, your kindness is a light that shines brightly. Don't ever worry about whether your efforts are noticed or appreciated, because they are. God sees your heart and your actions, and He is always protecting and guiding you. You are never alone in this journey. The good deeds you do will never go to waste. They may not always bring immediate results, but they leave a lasting impact. Somewhere, someone's life is better because of you. The ripples of your kindness spread far and wide, often in ways you cannot see. And one day, you will see the results of all the good you've done. Until then, keep being who you are. Keep living with kindness, sincerity, and love. Remember, you are stronger than you know. Your goodness is not just a gift to those around you, it is a gift to yourself. The peace and fulfillment that come from living with integrity are unmatched. You don't need to change for anyone, nor do you need to prove your worth to others. You are enough, just as you are. So, my dear, don't ever doubt yourself or your value. God has your back at all times, and you are protected and cared for in ways you may not even realize. Stay true to who you are, because this world needs more people like you. Your kindness, your love, and your courage make this world a better place. Never forget that. My love, I often find myself smiling and even laughing when I think about all the beautiful moments we've shared together. Those memories are treasures that warm my heart and remind me just how blessed I am to have you in my life. You are, without a doubt, the funniest person I've ever met. Your sense of humor is unmatched, and the way you make me laugh, even on my worst days, feels like pure magic. I've never come across someone who can take a joke as gracefully and sportingly as you do. It's one of the many things I admire about you. You are truly my dream person, the partner I've always wished for. I used to wonder if I'd ever find someone who could make life so fun and easy, but you have exceeded every hope and dream I had. You're not just my partner, you're my best friend, the one I can confide in, have fun with, and share every emotion without hesitation. Being with you brings me a level of happiness I never thought possible. With you, there's no pressure, no need to pretend, no fear of judgment. I feel like I can truly be myself, and that's such a rare and precious gift. Around you, I let my guard down completely. I've never been as carefree or as crazy in front of anyone else as I am with you. You bring out the side of me that I didn't even know existed, the childlike, fun-loving part of me that's so often buried beneath the seriousness of life. You've given me the freedom to rediscover and embrace that part of myself, and for that, I will always be grateful. Having someone who understands me the way you do is nothing short of a blessing. I feel like I've won the lottery of life because I have you. You are, without question, the greatest gift God has ever given me. Our relationship is something I hold sacred, and honestly, it makes others envious. It's not just about how much we laugh or the fun we have together, it's about the deep understanding, the unwavering support, and the mutual respect that defines what we share. With you, everything feels perfect. I feel like I'm living in a dream because there's nothing more I could possibly ask for. God has given me the best of the best in you, and I thank Him every day for bringing you into my life. Since meeting you, I've experienced a kind of freedom and happiness that I never knew existed. I've discovered new sides of myself, parts of my personality that were hidden or overlooked before you came into my life. You've helped me grow, not by changing me, but by accepting me exactly as I am. That acceptance has given me the courage to be my truest self. I can't even put into words the profound impact you've had on my life. Sometimes, I'm left speechless, stunned by how much joy you bring me. You leave me in awe, spellbound by the love and happiness you've brought into my world. Thank you, sweetheart, for giving me more than I ever dared to dream of. You are, without a doubt, the best thing that has ever happened to me. The happiness you've given me is so overwhelming that sometimes I don't even know how to process it. I catch myself wondering if this is all real or if I'm dreaming. You've made my life feel like a fairy tale, where every day is filled with love, laughter, and magic. Thank you for being unapologetically yourself and for loving me as I am. You've turned my world into heaven, and I feel like the luckiest person on the planet because of you. You've made every day the best day of my life, and with you, I feel like I'm truly living life to the fullest. I couldn't have asked for a better partner or a more beautiful life. You've brought a kind of magic into my life that I never imagined was possible. and I am endlessly grateful for you. I often reflect on how much my life has changed since you came into it. Before you, I didn't know how much happiness one person could bring. I didn't know it was possible to feel this free, this alive, or this understood. You've shown me a love so pure and so beautiful that it feels almost unreal. You've helped me see the world through brighter, more hopeful eyes, and you've given me the strength to embrace all the joy that life has to offer. You've been my anchor, my light, and my greatest source of inspiration. Every moment with you feels like a gift, and every day is better simply because you're in it. Thank you for being my partner, my best friend, and my greatest blessing. You've given me more than I could have ever imagined, and you've made this world feel like heaven. I love you more than words could ever express, and I look forward to a lifetime of laughter, love, and happiness with you by my side. You truly are my everything, and I'm endlessly grateful for you.